So my question to you through the first 2 weeks, I asked Logan this question last week. I'm asking you because you guys have seen them in person. I still haven't had a chance to see them yet. I won't see them until the LSU game. What would you say has been made you pleasantly surprised, or what area are you most happy with after seeing them, and what area do you still think needs the most improvement before we play Duquesne on August 27th? Yes, I actually said that sentence about what needs improvement before we play Duquesne.
I'm going to say it's the same position group. The wide receiver, I'm pleasantly surprised with the wide receiver group and the guys that we've got in the transfer portal. We got they recruited body types. Body types with absolutely no stats. And so and this is where people have to realize there's a difference between hating and critiquing. You're supposed to. Like, if I recruit a guy who had 9 catches at the last school that he was at, why should I have high expectations for him? Like, it's not like the guy from Pitt, the Bolitnikov winner. I should have high expectations. But when I'm looking at what Jordan Wilson's able to do with his body and his frame, and I think about the interception that Jordan Travis threw against North Carolina State, against Notre Dame, where the backside safety comes and picks it off. It's a terrible play. I hate it. But now that you've got a 6'7" wide receiver, you can make that rollout and throw it to the moon, and that DB is not getting the interception. He is a jump ball terrorist. Like, it's going to be tough for guys to be able to get what they need to get from him. You see guys like Micah Pittman. Deuce Spann has the ability, when it's all said and done, to be one of the most talked about wide receivers that we've had at Florida State in quite some time. You don't get that big, tall, and fast and not be able to make an impact. That being said, and there's other ones that I could bring up, but just for the sake of time. That being said, I go out and I watch, and this could just be the beauty of it, because you have depth there. I'm just looking for a number 1 wide receiver. So I don't see a guy yet that has just emerged as, okay, that's that guy. So what does that mean, James? 2002, my freshman year at Florida State, 20 years ago. Anquan Bolden was clearly that guy. Clearly. Every day at practice, if he wanted to beat Brian McFadden, Stanford Samuel, Rufus Brown, a bunch of other really good corners, he was whipping their behind. And Crefonzo Thornton next year. It's just got things like that. I haven't seen that yet in what I've seen. Maybe tomorrow I'll see more. But I think we're getting better, though.
I do also want to break a little bit of news. Florida State getting another commitment, a 3-star recruit, defensive tackle Tavon Gadsden, a 3-star defensive tackle from the state of Georgia, 6'4", 280. Ranked as the 79th defensive lineman in the class of 2023. So there you go. Breaking news here. I'm playing the role of Logan, except not drunk. So that's the Florida State's 2nd defensive tackle in the class, 13th overall recruit. So there you go, Mark. Beating you to the punch there on that one.